Alright, what's good with y'all niggas, bruh? It's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video, man. Now, as y'all can see by the title and thumbnail, man, this is getting out of control, bro. I don't even, honestly, if I'm being real with y'all, I real life don't want to make no more videos about this DLC till it drop. But stuff just keep happening, people keep making videos, and it keep on, like, I don't know if I say motivating me or it keep on like inspiring me, I guess, to make more videos talking about it, not for views or nothing like that, but just like some of the things they talking about, it just, it resonates with me, you feel me? Y'all, if you know what I mean, let me know down in the comment section, you feel me? Y'all know when you watching a video, you feel me, it speak to you feel me? I know a lot of my videos sometimes might speak to y'all, you feel me? But as y'all can see by the title and thumbnail, Rhymestyle, somebody that's not really been too prevalent when it came to Sparking Zero, you feel me, over the past year. He played it for the first couple months and didn't really play it too much after that. I mean, he posted it a few times, but it wasn't nothing like consistent like how I do or how like maybe other Sparking Zero creators do. And even somebody like Rhymestyle is coming out the waterworks, you feel me, and speaking his mind when it comes to this DLC. Even somebody like him is coming out saying how unacceptable this is for a game like Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, you feel me? And I'm gonna show y'all like my reaction to his video, because I actually reacted to it on stream yesterday. Y'all gotta start catching the stream, you feel me? Like, y'all let me know if y'all need, y'all let me know in the comment section, do y'all want me to put out a community post every time I stream, or do y'all want me to say something on Discord? Not saying because, like, I mean, the streams be lit regardless, you feel me? Of course I would love to have y'all there. I just know sometimes when I stream, a lot of y'all don't get the notifications and it don't pop up for y'all. So like, I done had a lot of people tell me they want me to make like a announcement in my Discord or an announcement on YouTube. So y'all let me know down in the comment section if that's something that y'all want me to do, you feel me? But yeah, like I said, in this video we finna go over a few different things. First thing I'm gonna show y'all is just my reaction to his video. Second thing I'm gonna show y'all is just a couple of clips from President Rose stream, and that's gonna be a little later into the video. But before we get into all that, I really just want y'all to let me know down in the comment section, like, man, what's y'all thoughts on this whole DLC 3 situation? How do y'all feel about it? Do y'all think that it is possible that this DLC 3 could be worth it, or do y'all feel like it's literally no point in even dropping it at this point? The game is already dead. Y'all let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's get into my reaction to Rhymestyle's video, man. Here you go.
Make as much noise as possible, and that's why I decided to make this video, which, by the way, I feel like kind of nostalgic. I feel like 2016, 2015 Rhyme, where I used to cover the news aspects of all the Dragon Ball games, and then doing videos like this all the time, which was a lot of fun. But I'm here to ask one simple question. Bandai Namco, what the fuck is going on with Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? The reason why
Get this shit off the screen, please.
I ask that is because it's like, do y'all even know what y'all want to do anymore? This is what annoys me about this. And by the way, before we get into it, I don't want this to be this is why we don't like Sparking Zero all over the comments. I mean, by all means, I'm not going to stop you. You're more than welcome to voice your opinions. We've been doing that for the past year. The first couple weeks of that game were magical and amazing. And then we realized what was wrong with the game, and game kind of like fell off for a lot of us. The reason I'm making this video is because I truly feel it's one or two things, and both are pretty extreme in my opinion. Either Bandai doesn't know what the fuck they're doing with the game, or two, they're working on a massive update.
Yeah, Rhymestyle, let me stop you right there. We done been down this road down there 3 times before already. I don't think they finna have no massive update that's finna save this game. That's just me being real.
That's going to make as many people as possible happy, and they're waiting to, I guess, get to the point where they can announce it. And I'm hoping it's option 2, because option 1 is scary, because if they don't know what they're doing with the game that sold 5 million copies in like 6 months, that's not a good sign.
I don't think it's the second option, bro. Only reason I say that is because it don't matter what the fuck they do with this game, it's over. It don't matter what they do with this game, bro, it's over. It don't matter if they update the game and change all this different shit. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. It's not gonna, that's not. All right, bro. Can you play the video, bro? Like, nobody came here to see you talk, bro. We trying to listen to Rhymestyle, bro. Get back to the video, bro. Gaining nothing from it, they not gonna do nothing. They not gonna do it, so.
And Bandai has, they mismanaged games before a lot. They're not exactly perfect as a company. And while Sparking Zero was one of the most hyped up games of all time, and then obviously didn't live up to the hype, I still don't want that game to fail. I feel like Sparking Zero built a great blueprint for what a good modern Dragon Ball game in a 3D arena could be. It's just that they didn't fully execute on a lot of things that made us play the hell out of Xenoverse for the last couple of years. And by last couple of years, I mean decade. That game is celebrating 10 years technically, I think soon, because Xenoverse 1 came out in 2015, and then Xenoverse 2 came out in 2016. And I will also point out that when Xenoverse 2 came out, it improved so much what was wrong with Xenoverse 1? It wasn't a perfect game. The netcode still sucked, and if you got it in a decent game, you hated everything about it. Getting false hit confirms just to die was the worst. But I feel like Spark Zero is like, their release is so much better than Xenoverse 1. All they gotta do is fill in like the gaps of what's missing with the game, and the game will be insanely good. While I don't think they're necessarily working on a Spark Zero 2, I do feel like they could be working a big update that adds a lot of what was kind of needed and required for us as players of the game to.
How much y'all want to bet, bro? Man, I ain't gonna lie. I just don't see it. I just don't see it, bro. I see them patching a lot of shit, bro. But I mean, they could though. And it's like I don't want to sit here and be negative, bro. Because I mean, they are taking long as fuck with this shit. But they took long to drop every DLC, if I'm being real, except maybe the first one. After that one, they took long as fuck to drop the next one. And I mean, they took basically the same amount of time to drop this one, a little bit longer, and they didn't really change much, so I don't know.
Really play Spark Zero as much as we did with Xenoverse. And I'm hoping that's the case. But right now, we're getting nothing.
Boy, that shit was not that funny, bro. Relax, bro. Please.
February, they do it every single year. And with Battle Hour, from what we saw the last couple years, they always kind of tend to focus on like showcasing each game. Like, oh, what do you have for us? What do you have for us? Legends is doing this. Dokkan is doing this. FighterZ is doing that. I do know that they take the opportunity to kind of like showcase the roadmap for the games they're working on. And it's also kind of weird because this time around, they made an announcement where they specifically listed stuff like Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is a game that's not exactly active anymore. And what I mean by active, I mean I'm talking about like how often they update it. I don't know what happened with that game. There's obviously some kind of internal.
I'm not gonna lie. I got a video coming out with this, bro. For this, I'm gonna be real. I think FighterZ might have flopped a little bit harder than. And here this nigga go thinking he knows something, bro. This nigga has the Yapper badge on Hall of Fame. Now scratch that. He got the Yapper badge on Legend. Like nigga, did it ever occur to you that maybe we just want to hear Rhymestyle talk, bro? Oh my god. Sparking. Only because that game was actually good as fuck at first, and then like. I seen something, it was talking about how the game got gradually worse over time. Like they added rollback netcode and they fucked up a lot of shit. And now it's like they just don't even support the game like that. So I think that might have, I don't want to say it fell off harder than Sparking, because Sparking wasn't a fall off. I say what's it called was the biggest fall off. Sparking Zero was the biggest flop. I say that.
Drama between them and Arxis that we just don't know about that led to them completely abandoning the game. Because I mean, even with the rollback, it was Bandai that actually had to hire like an outside company to like figure out, and then that's why rollback was so messy when they released it. But the fact that they're announcing that they're doing something,
that's funny as that he said it right after I said it.
For FighterZ, is interesting. It's one of two things, by the way. It's either going to be another announcement to do another world tour, which is kind of what I'm expecting, or they might drop the bomb on us that they're going to drop another big update and potentially DLC. So hopefully we'll see.
Oh, brother, this guy's coping.
They're not doing that shit. Like he said, he coping.
Something with that game, because FighterZ was way too good to be mistreated the way it was in the last couple years. Honestly unfair. One point with Battle Hour and bringing it up is, you know, Battle Hour is where we can expect like a solid answer of what's to come. But what's weird about Spark and Zero is how quiet they've been since the last couple of big updates. And you know what's even more annoying? A lot of us paid for the DLC that we haven't gotten yet.
My point exactly, bro. How the fuck do we sit here and pay for something and we still don't get it? I can't make that shit up, bro. We paid to get something at a specific time. We paid and we still haven't got it. Not even just this DLC, but even the last was like how long it took, even though we paid. Oh my god, bro. Here you go again, bro. I'm just finna skip ahead for y'all, bro.
Why? Does anyone know what the biggest gap is between DLCs for all the main games? Kakarot doesn't count because Kakarot, I feel like whenever they drop the DLC, it's
Kakarot definitely don't count, bro. That's bro. Kakarot DLCs, it makes sense for them to take long because they putting a lot of shit into it. It's a whole fucking story. They're not doing that with Sparking, bro.
Or like essentially another game within the game, so it takes a bit longer. But like for Xenoverse, I know with Xenoverse 1, all the first DLCs came out within like the first year, obviously, because the sequel came out the very next year. I want to say we got a DLC for Xenoverse like every month. And then Xenoverse 2, it was every couple months, and then they did another season, and another season, and another season, and now they're kind of slowing down because they're probably trying to figure out what they want to do next, because it's like they covered everything already, so it's like...
They're going to drop a Xenoverse 3 soon. 100%. I actually agree. I think that's going to happen soon. They're going to drop that soon as hell.
Where else do you go? And apparently now they announced like a dating simulator or something. You can now rizz up, Chilai or something. I don't know. I didn't really look into it. I saw the trailer pop up.
I'm not playing that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to say it's ass, but I'm not playing.
I didn't really understand it, but Obviously, Xenoverse is still getting updates because a lot of people still play that game, at least on the PlayStation side. Something else I also want to point out is a lot of times people like to always look at numbers and it's like, who still plays Xenoverse? And then they bring up the stats on PC and it's like 7 people are playing. Yeah, it's because most anime games, they live on PlayStation more. The reason why is because no one really has Xbox in Japan. I don't even know if you can buy an Xbox in Japan. And that's why there's always a big focus on...
Nigga, what? Is that true? I ain't gonna lie, that's wild.
On PlayStation, and then PC is kind of like a side thing that pops up. And then if the game is big enough, they also include Xbox along with that. That's why PlayStation is always so massive compared to all the other consoles and platforms, because it's kind of like the preferred place. That's why whenever my friends are like, what game are we getting this game on, gang? PlayStation. I mean, obviously PC has mods and stuff, but I'm trying to also play the game. And if I go on PC a month later, it's going to be a wasteland. No one's going to be on there. My point though is with the DLC, what's annoying is leading up to the release of the game, they said 3 DLCs are coming. One being superhero, which honestly I feel like now in the hindsight, it should have just been part of the game. Because even with this DLC,
100% agree. That actually made no sense to me.
See, they don't really give us that much. They give us like what? They give us like 4 characters, but then they count it as 12 because of different forms. And to be fair, I guess the characters do someone play differently. But let's be real, it's 4 characters or 5 characters. Or 3.
Bro, every single version of Gohan start off with flying kicks. He got gut punch. The only difference is the first 2 forms don't have rolling hammer. The last 2 forms have rolling hammer. And then they got supers and ultimates. That's it, bro.
3 characters. We announced that we're going to
and different auras, and they look different.
Get superhero, which was a good DLC. Then they announced Daima, and then they said question mark for the next one. And then they randomly released Shallot, which to be fair, Shallot was to go along with the anniversary of Dragon Ball Legends, so I get that was kind of random, but it's like, do y'all know what y'all are going to give us for DLC 3? I mean, we know it's got to be like the part 2 of Daima, obviously. I think they even mentioned that a while back. But it's like,
I mean, hopefully. I don't see what the fuck else it could be. If I'm being real, I don't see what else it could be if it wasn't that.
It needs way more. So now the question is I wonder if DLC 3 is only taking this long because they know they can't just drop the Daima stuff. Because I don't even know how much they consider the Daima DLC.
I'm gonna be real, and not to keep pausing it, but I don't think, and I do think it's wishful thinking on his part. I do think that, you know, it's good to hope. But what I think it really was, I think it's actually because of the Switch. I think the Switch really fucked up this DLC. They took their focus and put it on the Switch version because they thought they was gonna make more money from that. And that's why they basically abandoned this DLC for the longest time. That's really what it was, in my opinion. That's what I think.
Even a success compared to previous DLCs.
And not only that, they also working on Kakarot DLC.
Because it was such a different kind of like DLC to release. Like I know Superhero probably sold like crazy because it's Beast Gohan. I mean, come on. Beast Gohan is amazing. It's like the equivalent to UI for Goku. Everyone's gonna want that. But Daima I feel like is a bit more random. Not everybody might have gotten that DLC. So that's probably why they were like,
Buzz, what do we do for DLC 3?
I don't know, let's figure it out. Either way though, we need some kind of communication.
Yeah.
Because the fact that we're like at the 1-year anniversary almost, what is this? September 17th. In like, what, 3 weeks, the game officially came out a year ago. The fact that we're this deep and there's no information, nothing being said is crazy to me. And then I saw a tweet also by DBS Hype talking about that they don't even have a scan coming up.
But this shit is crazy. This much VJUMP scan doesn't even have a Sparking Zero page, not even to promote the Nintendo release, let alone the next DLC.
In the next like jump or something, which implies that they still have nothing to announce. How do you fumble this game this bad? Like, is it a management thing? Is it just like the fact that like Bandai doesn't like to look at the actual feedback outside of Japan and see what people want to see in general? Like, I don't know what it is. It's just so weird.
And the fact that somebody like Rhymestyle, somebody that's a bigger creator, can sit here and like actually acknowledge what the fuck is going on, that speaks volumes. And I fuck with Rhymestyle for actually coming out making this video, because a lot of the other creators, they even completely left Sparking Zero alone. They might make a video playing it here and there, but they don't like this is the type of shit that they need to be talking about, bro, because it's something really, this is not normal. You just heard what he said about Xenoverse. This didn't happen with Xenoverse. This didn't even happen with FighterZ in the first year. This is crazy. This is unheard of, bro.
To me, but either way, I feel like Bandai, we're kind of owed an answer, because like you guys sold us DLC, a lot of us bought the season pass, and a lot of us are waiting for the next DLC. Just something that's like, move, do something. You know that little meme? Look, do something. Come on. Yeah. That's how we all feel right now. And the fact that we were essentially sold this DLC that has like, I don't know, y'all get it when you get it mentality. I feel like just isn't right. So I don't know. That's why I decided to sit down and actually make this video, because I feel like we just need something, like just anything, a teaser even. Even Xenoverse technically has been doing better 10 years later with their communication, and their communication has been ass, because I think the last time they told us DLC was coming out was like, what, 2 years ago, a year ago, and then it was all silence, but at least they gave us something with that teaser that came out recently, whereas Spark and Zero, which is their main focus, their main baby right now.
I ain't gonna lie, the way it's looking, it do not seem like Spark and Zero is the main baby. It do not seem like Spark and Zero is the main bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Spark and Zero gotta be a side bitch or something, the way they treating it.
Nothing. Am I crazy to want some kind of answer?
Nah, bro. I've been talking about it for the last couple months, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. This shit is literally ridiculous. This makes zero sense to me, bro, at all.
Like, surely I'm not the only one. And again, I know Spark Zero has had a very controversial take to a lot of people. We were all disappointed. Like, the fact that, like, this is the first time in a very, very long time where the internet unanimously came together and they were hyped. Again, I know I said I don't want this to turn to this kind of discussion here. I'm just reiterating again. We were all super excited to get essentially like a Tenkaichi, and it is a Tenkaichi, it's just not the same. It was missing the soul. I think that's...
It's not, bro. I appreciate it. I fuck with this video heavy. You gonna get a video talking about this tomorrow, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This just inspired me to like talk about this shit and like include this clip. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this is a good video on his part.
It was missing the soul that made Tenkaichi what it was, and that's why a lot of people stopped playing it. But like overall, if we look at it, the game is like a glorified demo. You know, the story mode gave us cool moments, but then they chose not to like follow those footsteps. Again, like, how do you do Gohan Black, but then that's it? It's like, so we're just not gonna do any more, just kind of like what if stuff that could be really, really hype.
All right, so I think that's a good place to end the reaction right there. He brought up a lot of good points. Shout out to Rhymestyle, you know, for that video right there. It's definitely needed, you know, especially from a bigger creator like him. Like I said, he got like 1 million some subscribers, you feel me? Like I said, it's always good getting a Spark and Zero from a creator like him, man. But adding on to the last point that he just said, he basically said something about how Spark and Zero doesn't have any soul. You feel me? And that's gonna get me into the next clip I wanted to show y'all, which is basically about President Rose. He basically was talking about how this game also does not have any soul. And I just thought it was actually a very good clip, and I was glad I went to his stream and got it. And he basically was talking about how it's just a lot of simple things that's not in the game, from like how the characters basically talk to you through the start menu, how the intro plays and different things like that. And I'm finna show that to y'all right here so y'all can basically see what I'm talking about.
But then they chose
Super Soul missing. It's missing the Super Soul. You can't go back to, you can't call this game Tenkaichi, and it, like he said, it feels like a giant demo. Like the menu is ass, the screens are ass. It seemed like they just got lazy with the development. Like what made Tenkaichi even though it sounds crazy, when you load in Tenkaichi and you hear that, you just see that menu. It feels good. It feels happy, you know? Same thing when you load in and you press that start button, you see all the characters pop up. It feels good, bro. Sparking don't have that. Like the menu is so ass. Like you see Goku like stretching, role playing. The animations don't change. Like it's terrible. The character roster, the menu is so ass for the character roster, bro. You literally, it's so lazy. You put the characters on the left and the characters right there. That's it. That has that don't even give the Tenkaichi vibe where you got the character up top, at the bottom. It'll be fire if you match up with somebody you scrolling through, that little it's fire. You're not getting that, dude. You're not getting that. That's what I mean, bro. You're my boy Big Bird Beat 2 though, boy.
The character saying the title of the game.
Yeah, bro. Ah, man, you're right, man. The character saying the title of the game, man. Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 3. Yo, it's fire, dude. It's fucking fire. No, you're not getting that. All you gotta see now is Goku bend over and stretching. You ready to play? That's all you get now, bro. That's all you fucking get, bro. Squadra got it. Squadra has soul, bro. It feels alive. Feels good. Sparking, it feels like they had the right vision, but just got lazy in every other aspect. They got super lazy. It feel like they worked so hard on the graphics. So the graphics are good. But after the graphics, bro, they just got lazy with every other thing in the game, bro. Even when I saw the demo, not demo, when I saw the builds in the map, I always said I really hope they change that menu. Like this menu is trash. Or I really hope they change the character select. Because I thought it was just a placeholder. I thought it was there. Like when that came out and that was literally it. I'm gonna try Muzan in a bit, but I'm gonna try him in a bit. Bro, you don't even... What type of video game give you an intro and you don't even get the intro no more? The only way you can get the intro is when you buy the game the first time. You don't even see the intro pop up anymore. They take it away. I've never seen the game do that before. You don't even... I be forgetting Sparky even have an intro. They freaking take it away. Sometimes, bro, when I play Tenkaichi 3 on my old games, bro, I might let the intro play a little bit, bro. Now, the majority of the time, I skip it. Not gonna lie, I skip it. But sometimes I might, you know, man, let me just see what's going on a little bit. Let me see what old Rose used to look at as a kid, man. You know, it's just fire, dude. It's not the original music, bro. Bro, I thought I was the only one once. Yeah, bro, it's terrible.
Hey, man, shout out to my boy P Rose, man. He spoke nothing but facts, bro. Like, the game is, it ain't just missing soul, my nigga. That shit missing super soul, you feel me? And it's really just the simple things. Like, why can we not rewatch the intro that we watched the first time that we started Spark Zero? Like, why does that not play every single time? How come when we get to the start menu for Sparking Zero, like where it just has the big Sparking Zero logo and then start game or whatever, how come it doesn't say, how come one of the characters from Dragon Ball don't say Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? You feel me? Like, that would be hard. That's what made the Tenkaichi games just feel so much more like love put into it. Like, it has super soul, you feel me? Like, that's what made it feel that way. Why don't we get that? How come whenever we scrolling through the menu on the regular menu, whenever we go into single battle or custom battle or, you feel me, DP battles, how come they don't say it? How come they're not talking on the side? You feel me? That's love being put into the game. They didn't have to do that. You feel me? But they think that, oh, we making Goku fly around. Like, bro, that's cool and all, but it's just not, it don't feel like love is being put into it. It feels lackluster. Why does the select screen for the characters look so trash, bro? Why does it look so garbage? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, from the moment that they dropped that, everybody was hoping that they changed it back to the way it was on the old Tenkaichi games. And they never did. And I don't understand why. They did end up updating and making it to where you could click on somebody's base form and then it shows you all their forms, which I think was a good change. And it showed that they could listen and could change certain things. But I still feel as though that is lackluster and it's still something that we have asked for to be changed before the game even dropped. So I just genuinely do not understand how this is even possible. How is it possible that you can't change something like this? You feel me? How is it possible that we still don't have maps that were in Tenkaichi 3? How is it possible that we pay for DLC and still don't get any maps with those? How is it possible that we get all this different stuff? We don't have any accessories, no new accessories, no new clothes. The only new outfit that we got was from the first DLC, and that was for Piccolo. And then the next outfit that we got was for Goku Daima, and it was literally just the same outfit with just a move change. It literally changed nothing cosmetically, bro. It looks exactly the same. You feel me? So, and it was another outfit that Goku wore in the show that they could have put in there. I think he had on like some yellow shirt or something like that. Like, I just don't understand. It's so much content they could have put into each DLC and they just chose not to. And these things could have like kept more people playing the game, I believe, because at least even if it wasn't like a crazy amount of content that was just something that was game changing, at least it was showing that y'all put love into the game, bro. It's just ridiculous how the state that this game is in, bro. And I genuinely don't think I just don't think we about to get a Sparking Zero 2. I just don't think it's even possible, and I don't even think they heads is there yet. The fact that there's people within the first year of this game thinking that we about to get a Sparking Zero 2 is something. It might be something wrong with y'all, bro. Only reason I say that is because people compare it to like Tenkaichi 1 and how Tenkaichi 2 came out the next year and Tenkaichi 3 came out the next year after that. Gang, they couldn't update the game back then, bro. They don't do shit like that no more. We are in 2025. If they can't make money from it, they not doing it. You feel me? It's no reason for them to do that right now, bro. But like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all thought about this video and just everything we talked about, from the Rhymestyle video to the President Rose video. Y'all let me know down in the comment section below. But before we get to the end of this video, y'all already know I gotta give y'all the funny video today. So here y'all go, man.
POV, you make a streamer laugh like Joker after he loses the money match.
My defeat is an impossibility.
God damn it! My God, bro! Where's the fucking 7? Nah.
Hey, shout out to my boy Denny Smurf for sending me that clip. Like I said, I'm gonna have some compilation of all of these different crash outs that I'm seeing from Sparking Zero, from like a lot of different Sparking Zero creators, man. I gotta do that for y'all, man, because this shit is crazy. They be crashing out. It feel like damn near every day, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that clip down in the comment section, bro. And y'all, once again, y'all also let me know what y'all thought about this whole video. And if y'all don't mind, please, man, hype the video up. I'm trying to see what it does, you feel me? I think it put it on some type of list where people can see that it's like in the top 100 hype videos. You feel me? Y'all fuck with me with that shit though, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got for y'all this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this little shit. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and Don Coolio out, bruh.
Won't fall, my nigga, I slip not. Won't fall, my nigga, I slip not. I won't be dead misled in here and I never break. Won't fall, my nigga, I slip not. Won't fall, my nigga, I slip not. Won't fall, my nigga, I slip not. I won't be dead misled in here.